Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Rosetta. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much for joining. Joe here from Dubai. Now, interesting day again. I believe Bitcoin has continued on a little move down, lower time frames. If you want to find out what's going on with Bitcoin on the lower time frames, you know to check out Savage's video that goes out daily on BTC. And of course, he also covers those altcoins for you, doing the charts, Elliott-wave theory style. Now, in this video, I'm just going to have a look at 5 altcoins. Could have picked any, to be honest. There's so many. They're looking pretty interesting right now. But these five, channel favorites, again, covered regularly by Savage. And I thought, these kind of ones look kind of interesting for trades. And if you're essentially waiting to buy these or looking to dollar cost average in lower, I'm going to give you my opinion on, especially on some key price levels to be looking out for and kind of what my expectations are. So let's get into it. But before we do, if you enjoy this content, take a moment now to smash that like. I really do appreciate it. And if anything at all in this video takes your interest, or if you just want to make a comment on anything, please do leave a comment below. If you're brand new with us for the first time, then tap the bell, select all notifications, hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much. Let's get into it. Okay, so coin market cap today, let's take a look, because I'm just going to catch myself up, guys. Like I told you, I haven't been on the charts much today. So Bitcoin down 2.8% on the 24 hours at time recording. We're currently hovering around $25,000. Of course, that is such a key major price level for Bitcoin. I'm sure everyone is fully aware of that. As soon as it gets rejected in that 31 to 32k of major resistance, 25k is that key level to hold for the bulls. Do I think it's going to hold? No, we've already had the one wick down. Of course, we got the natural bounce up. Normally happens, but I do think we are going to trickle down. Put out in the Discord to members earlier that I'm still expecting a dip below 24k minimum before we see a bounce. Carry on setting lower highs. You know from yesterday's video that I do believe the top is in for this year on Bitcoin until invalid. So let's see how that one plays out. But yeah, expecting lower highs to continually be set this year as we trickle on down. Again, you may have a different opinion. Leave us a comment below. Now, Ethereum, even more hit, down 4.5% on the day, 5% on the week in total. Won't go too much into these altcoins. Obviously, I'm going to cover 5 of them in a moment. Let's just see if there's been anything outrageous. Obviously, Solana down over 9% on the week. We know what it's all about. That fear of that major sell-off of FTX's holdings of Solana. See if there's anything more outrageous here. No, it's all pretty much similar across the board. Most alts down 3, 4, 5% here. And just having a quick look. Oh, Arbitrum. Arbitrum down 10% on the day, 15% on the week. Yeah, pretty things looking pretty ugly for Arbitrum. Obviously, I know a lot of people were buying that way above $1. That down at 75 cents. If you're bullish on Arbitrum in the future, leave us a comment below. Maybe you're looking to get it now, but personally, I would not be. Still expecting, heavy drop on altcoins. Could be 40, 50, 60, 70, who knows, 80% on a lot of these altcoins. And you guys know that I believe there will be an extinction event of the scammiest coins out there. Hopefully, I think that'll be a good thing. I don't mind saying that. I don't care who I upset saying that. I hope that's going to happen. So yeah, fully expecting a lot of those crappy coins to go to zero, but let's see what happens there. So let's get into the charts anyway. So first one I wanted to talk about was CAS, because I think Casper is an interesting one. One I'm actively trading at the moment. Again, if you're in our trading zone, you'll be fully aware of that, and I'll come on to that later. But yeah, Casper, short on Casper at the moment. Got in just above 4 cents. I did get in a bit higher actually. I added, so I've actually excuse me. I've actually lowered my entry, but gaining confidence on CAS dropping. Now, bullish case invalid on that trade. It's okay to stop out. I always say use sensible risk management. You've got this high here on the green line here, around about 444. That's 4 cents, 4.4 cent and above. Think if you reclaim that, then maybe you might be able to catch along. We might head up to a double top over 5 cent, or who knows, could get a break here up to 6 cents or higher. But until that green line there is crossed for me, looking bearish on Casper. Possible descending channel here. Obviously, it's too early to call. It's just an idea. I've just put it in. This is just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you're trying to guess these early. But that's the way it's looking to me. Looks okay at the minute. If this rolls over here, it's just going to be the second lower high. Yeah, in the downtrend, just on the 4 hours here. These charts I'm going to cover on these altcoins, guys, going to be different time frames depending on which coin it is. But yeah, just look at the 4 hour on CAS. Think key levels to look out for. You've got this 2.8 cent. And if it breaks, heading to the downside, 1.8. If that breaks, we're probably going back to the lows and probably going all the way back to 1 cent. But for now, I'm short on CAS and I'll be looking, to take profits if we get down there from around about 2.8 cent. Looks like a good target. Yes, I could have closed that short on this low here. However, no, I decided to add on the rally up, expecting low high. And if I'm wrong on this one, so be it. Obviously, there's a lot of interest in this one. There was a lot of hype back earlier in the summer, which obviously got it to move up to where it's gone now. But have the whales moved out? Have the early buyers got out in profit, and are now people just going to be buying dips on the way down, as we've seen with many altcoins? That's the trap that so many people fall into. I always say, don't fall into that, guys. If you miss these runs, it's okay. It's still a bear market, in my opinion. You may have a different opinion, but in my opinion, it's still a bear market. Yes, we're getting altcoins going to new highs, that are new projects, new hype, Casper being one of them. But then, the smart money gets out when they realize that things are going to roll, because these things just exhaust. Only in a bull market do they just keep going up for months and months and months and months, and we're just not seeing those epic rips, those 50x's, 100x's. It's just not the time. It's just not the sentiment. It's not the economy. It's not so many things. So many things are wrong in this space right now that were right in 2020, but they're wrong right now, in my opinion. And yeah, looking for a move back down on CAS. Okay, moving on. Gotta talk BNB. I like talking BNB. Talked a lot about this on Twitter, or X as it is now. You can go back, check my old post if you want to follow us. It's at Joe's Crypto Chaos. And be sure to be following at Crypto Rosetta as well. In fact, if you go on at Crypto Rosetta, you'll find links to the whole team. You got Savage's account, IK's account. We really appreciate it if you're following us all. Thank you for your support on that. And also, we get extra content out there when we can. So, some things that you may not see on YouTube, you will certainly get on there. Now, BNB, I've been talking about this one for a long time. I think this is a major catalyst, a major problem for altcoins across the board. I think this is going to really affect the markets. I think this is even bad for Bitcoin. This is the biggest exchange in the world, and this token. I'm not going to go into the exact fundamentals, what the problems are. I'm sure you guys can, do your research on that. It's there for everyone in black and white. It's no secret of the issues, no secret of the money that's been going out of BUSD, etc. So I'm just going to be looking at these technical targets in a major downtrend, because I do believe that these highs came in for BNB, and we're not going to see them. And I don't know if we're ever going to see them again. I'm not going to make comments on that. But what I will say is that I don't think we're going to see we've got any chance of seeing them for some time, and I'm fully expecting BNB to be going much lower. I was initially short on BNB at $360. I've been very bearish on BNB in particular. No, that sounds mad because everyone thinks I'm bearish on everything, right? But I've been particularly bearish on BNB for a long time, seeing these problems coming. And look, this could just be three waves moved down from the top, but air flag, possible the B wave there, broken, and you know it's on critical support at the minute, but it just does not look like it's got any strength there whatsoever. I think this isn't just getting retail short. I think this is getting like institutional short, if you ask me, and it's just like propping up on It, it's holding on to a heartbeat at the minute, but I think, that's gonna flatline soon. So breakdown on BNB, what I'm fully expecting, yeah, 206 support at the minute. After that, once that breaks, guys, it could get ugly pretty fast. This one, I gotta be honest. Looking at 135, after 135, probably down into that sort of 70 dollar region, and then I do think if BNB is to survive, if it is to survive, I think it's really a worst case scenario. I'm gonna hold around 40 $45. Below that, for me, it's probably dead. Binance is probably closing down, shutting the doors. It may be another FTX. It may be game over for Binance. It may literally be like, um, so yeah, got to hold on to there. But if really minimum expectation, guys, minimum expectation, and even in a positive case for me, on Binance, expecting this $70, 70 $80 minimum is kind of where I'm expecting it to go. Now, would I be short in here? Yeah, it's possible, but I'd have to, have a stop loss relatively tight. You're probably late shorting on this one. If you are going to get short on this one, again, none of this is financial advice. It's your call. But you'd probably want to, try and get in on at least some kind of a low time frame bounce. But most people that I know are short on BNB have been, short pretty much around 250 or above, which is okay. And obviously, they're in a pretty good position at the minute, but certainly just staying patient. They always say, watch out for those funding rates. I don't think the funding rates are too bad on BNB at the minute. So you can certainly, hold that short for a while and see how things play out. Now, before we move on to the third altcoin, again, just wanted to talk about CryptComps, our sponsor that we manage and run. Fantastic opportunity for any one of you guys in the space to win up to £10,000 worth of cryptocurrency. Look, I'm not saying you have to enter, I'm not saying you go buy tickets, but even just check out the site. It's all on there. It's fully legit. We got a lot of people, flooding us in the past, but obviously, if you're in our Discord, we had our previous winner, Saeed. We got a video with him, and also, it's all on the blockchain. It's all transparent. It's all there in black and white. The winner, if you win this, you do win £10,000 worth of cryptocurrency of your choice. You can have Bitcoin, you can have altcoins if you want stable coins, if you want cash, that's entirely up to you. That's competition 8, gives you an option to win up to £10,000. And we've also got competition 9 where you can win £1,000. Difference being competition 8, £5 a ticket. Competition 9 is £1 a ticket. It's a skill-based competition. Once you hit enter the competition, you can see how many tickets are sold. Once those competitions are in profit, then we can end the competition. We let everyone know when those competitions are going to end, and then look forward to doing the draw. And yeah, you can buy multiple tickets if you want entries. You get a discount for multiple entries, and also I said skill-based competition, you've got to answer a question correctly to be entered into the prize draw. All terms and conditions are on the website. That's cryptcomps.com. Good luck to anyone who enters, and yeah, I really look forward to find out who the next winner is. Now, let's get back into the charts, guys, because, right, moving on. INJ. INJ, again, bit of a channel favorite, one we've been talking about a lot this year. Savage has done some great TA videos on INJ. We know INJ, is quite popular with quite a few of our subscribers. Now, not been an easy one to trade, not been an easy one to read. It's been pretty choppy since setting the original high where it went on an absolute rip. Obviously, that was a great short entry. Managed to get short on INJ. Those again who are in our trading zone know all about that one. I did pull. So I did enter that trade a little bit early. However, just rode it up and then let it ride down. Got good profits out of that short. Eventually, closing most of those shorts around about $6. Thought we'd get a rally, probably back up to around 8. It actually went higher than I expected. Almost, you could pretty much call this a double top, guys. It's a slightly lower high, but that's a double top for me. And yeah, again, looks pretty bearish, double top pattern. We can see it's trending down. We've seen these kind of patterns with a lot of altcoins before. High time frame one comes to mind, being Harmony One, off the top of my head. But there's been so many with these, the Tower of Sauron double tops, if you like, and it looks like it's breaking down quite nicely at the minute. Now, could it reverse, go for a triple? Absolutely, of course it can. But at the minute, I'm still expecting it to continue down. Now, if you're short on INJ, or if you're waiting to, dollar cost average in, first level, you've got to expect these lows here back in June to be retested, coming in around about $5.40. If that breaks, next level of support coming in about 4.40. And if that breaks at $3, now that's where I'm expecting INJ to end up as a minimum. I'm not saying it's going to go straight down in one line, guys. No, I'm sure. Yes, it's looking that way at the minute, but I do think we'll get a rally at some stage, and we'll start getting some chop back up, set some lower highs, and continue down. That's why I've got the magnet out, got Joe's magnet out, expecting $3 to where we see INJ the end of the bear market. So it's actually one that's, in my opinion, looking stronger than most. Because let's be real, guys, if INJ holds $3, compared to the lows, that's going to be pretty good, because most of these other altcoins are going to lower lows, and my opinion on some going to zero, right? So I think INJ is one to watch out for in the next bull run. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see if $3 holds. If this $3 breaks, which is of course absolutely possible, and wouldn't be shocking. It wouldn't be shocking if it did. I'd be more shocked if we don't see $3 again and we held above. That would be more shocking to me. But yeah, expecting $3. But if the $3 doesn't hold, then we're probably going back to a dollar from there. But we'll assess that at the time. Now, moving on, one that looks a lot more uglier to me. I know Savage has covered this a bit, going back a few recent weeks, because it was looking quite interesting from a trade perspective, not from a spot hold perspective, in my opinion. But you may have a different opinion. Is compound. I'm not gonna, scroll the chart out to left, guys. You guys know how high comp was at one stage, and do I think it's gonna get anywhere near those highs of whatever it was, $500-$600 or whatever it was? I don't. Let's not even talk about those numbers at the minute, considering where we are currently at. However, got the parallel channel idea. I do believe personally that just this whole area was a bit of a freak out bull trap, maybe thinking that the bottom of comp was in. Of course, it can be, but I don't think it is going to be. But that could look like comp was starting some kind of new um, bull run, new bullish move, and going to go back up to three figures. I'm sure there was some late longs coming in on this one, trying to get comp, back up to test these levels up here at $100, and it just never got there. We actually managed to get a good short entry again on this one. Did stop out for where we are now, so didn't get as much gains as I was hoping for on this one, but gains is gains. Got some locked in anyway on comp. But at the minute, again, bullish case, yeah, you'll be looking for one, two, and then back up you go. However, don't think that one is going to play out, in my opinion. I think it's just going to follow the rest of the market, expecting things to get pretty ugly for comp here. And, if comp can't hold this $21, it really is game over. Potentially, going all the way down to $2-3 here, and will any coin recover to new all-time highs once reaching that low? I don't think so. Again, can be wrong, yes, but history tells us it doesn't happen. If you've got another opinion, leave us a comment below. Now, before we move on to the last chart, I've got to talk about the channel membership, because um, Many of you may not be aware that we have the channel lifetime membership NFT. It's available for 1,800 ADA. It's limited to 500 only. There's only ever going to be 500 of these. If you have one of these, it provides you full Discord access. You get the Elliott-wave theory lessons with Savage. You also get access to the trading zone, where we put out our trades regularly, our trading ideas. But the beauty of the trading zone is the community as well, folks, because there's so many opinions. People are opening up trades, giving other ideas. People are asking each other questions. People are helping each other, and there's so much education that goes on in there. You can learn about the exchanges. Often, some people get stuck on the exchanges or confused with something when taking a trade, etc., and someone else in the community can help them out. That is the beauty of the trading zone. So much goes on in there daily. Okay, we also have the weekly AMA, given by myself, Savage, and IK when we're all available. Hopefully, we usually are. That is done every once a week, and sometimes that's also open to people who are in the Discord in general access for free as well, but it's definitely open to members weekly. We also have the buy zones for members. Those are just areas that we believe coins are going, be it Bitcoin or the altcoins. We give what we think is a high target, what we think is a low target. Some people like to, plan to dollar cost average between the targets. Sometimes the high targets have already been met. Sometimes people are just waiting for the low targets. Again, it's not financial advice, but it's just our opinions as a team. But people do find them very valuable. If anyone of our members wants a new coin added to the buy zones, we will do that. And we also look to update them if any targets need to be reassessed, and we're going to be doing that actually this week coming. There's much more to go. Much more rather I could talk about that's in the Discord. So we've got many new features coming as well. Some are also on hold. So we've actually they've been on hold for a while. One being the Rags to Riches portfolio. The reason being is because we haven't started buying into that yet, because we believe the market is going down. What's the point in buying into that if we believe the market is going down? So loads going on Discord. If you want to get full lifetime membership access, the beauty of the lifetime membership access, folks, is there's no monthly fee. You just buy it. It's 1,800 ADA. It's yours. It only belongs to you. If you want to resell it again, if you want to leave, that's fine. You can resell it again on the secondary market, but you don't have the monthly fees. That's the beauty. Like so many other communities out there that are, constantly taking monthly fees, this is just a one-off. Get your NFT. You're with us for life. And we've got, quite a few NFT holders who are very, very happy in our Discord. Why not come into Discord for free? You can just join for free. Links in the description below. Come and speak to some of the members, ask their opinions. Okay, now let's get into this last chart. Final chart, again, big channel favorite, Hbar. Loads of Hbarbarians subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Thank you, Hbarbarians, for subscribing to this channel. We really do appreciate it. But you're not going to like what I'm going to say, but you're not probably going to be surprised either. I think Hbar's going lower. I really do. At least currently, I'm not even going to zoom in on this chart, guys. We're seeing what happens here. Big bull run. We're not going back there, in my opinion, anytime soon. Still expecting Hbar. I think Hbar is going to be okay. I do. But I think it's going to be one that flatlines for many months to come until things pick up bullish and we get a new bull run. But I don't see that happening at the minute. Current low is around about 3.5 cents. I think we're coming straight back to that. Will we get a double bottom? Yes, but I do think it's going to break. Probably next target after that comes in with these lows back in 2020, which are around about 2.5 cents. If that breaks, Hbar is probably going back to a penny, guys. But my minimum expectation at the minute, 2.5 cents, what's that? That's around about a drop of about 40%. I'm expecting about 50-60% at least to come on most altcoins, so that's probably not going to hold. But yeah, somewhere in that 1 to 2 cent region for Hbar, I think is good. I think again we've just set a low and high here. Oh, excuse me. I think we've just set a lower high here from this high in a downtrend. Think we are going to continue down on Hbar. That's what I think is happening, guys. Okay, I am going to wrap this one up there. I hope you've enjoyed the content. If you have, smash the like. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end if you're still with us, and I will see you again.